Joan is mistaken for Jill. And Jill is disguised as Jack. And they all marry each other by mistake and live happily ever after. That is the sort of play it is, and thank God, it is soon over. But yet, there is a question to ask you, and you could hardly answer without hearing the tale. Not perhaps a question in the play, a question after the play.
Do you mean a question about the play?
No, I mean a question about the playwright. A question about me. It might possibly be put in the form, have I gone mad? Or it might be put in the other form. Please, sir, may I go mad? Will you work a miracle and turn me into a lunatic instead of a stone statue? Father, I talk in riddles until you've seen the play. Will you see my play?
Yes, I will hear your confession.
Sit down on the screen back, and you shall not pay for your seat.
Must find it quite serenade. Go away.
We can't have serenades in Her Highness's garden the night before her wedding day, can we? I put it to you, the princess is very good natured.
The what?
You must know, this is the castle of Her Highness, the Princess of Garfignana.
Well, I do think it's perfectly intolerable that a man can't get away by himself to compose a serenade without some woman hanging about to hear it. These women always eavesdropping, poking their noses in where they're not wanted. I do think it's hard for a poor harmless troubadour if he can't have a serenade to himself. Send her away. Tell her to go away at once.
My good man, you can't expect the princess to move away from her own castle.
When once she fully understands that a distinguished poet and musician requires a little solitude for a few moments, merely to compose the greatest song in the world, I feel sure that she will have the tact, she will have the taste, she will have the good feeling and savoir-faire to move her castle somewhere else. By the way, who did you say she was?
Her Highness, the Princess of Garfignana.
Stop a moment. Why, that is she whom they call the good princess. She gave food to 10,000 beggars, nay, wine to no less than 2,000 poets. I apologise. Her castle shall not be removed. Let it remain. To this great pattern of charity, to this patron saint of poets and of the poor, to her I will consent to sing the serenade that is the greatest song in the world.
If she has been good to all the poets and musicians, then there is no reason why you should disturb her the night before her wedding day.
If she has been good to all the poets and musicians, then it is probably about time she heard a little good poetry and music.
Oh, you're You're joking.
Let me explain. I've reached a crisis. I've reached what we, in a world somewhat different from our own simple round of duties, describe as a creative crisis. It's when you want to create something, but can't. And most distinguished artists, it lasts for a lifetime. It is then called the artistic temperament. But something tells me that tonight, I'm very near to turning the corner. There are 4 notes that I can almost hear, but I cannot yet name or number, that lift the last line of the song suddenly into heaven. Or at least I will, when I know what they are. Awake, awake, awake.
That's what I complain of. I can't have your highness. Awake, awake, awake.
What is all this noise? Send this ragamuffin away. Take him in the garden.
Ingrates! Thankless dogs! She has fed and clothed you and maintained you in the arms. An authority you abuse. She has set you an example by welcoming poets, even in rags, and you call them ragamuffins. And it is this great protectress, this peerless lady, whom you would cheat and despoil by depriving her of my own, by leaving her desolate and without the joy and inspiration of my poetry. Thieves that would pilfer from her this treasure, cut purses and...
Do call us thieves, you guys, bird.
I could fight 100 guards. My hand holds 100 swords. My hand holds 100 swords. Such a woman, such a poem. Do it again. I feel the poetry coming. Awake, awake. No, that's not it. Hi, stop a moment. I'll kill you in a minute. I've got it. Awake, awake, awake. There you are. Now you've killed me, I suppose. And no one will remember the notes. Found and lost.
Is he dead?
That's his last song. He's not dead.
That wasn't his song.
I could swear those were the notes he sang.
Those were the notes he sang, but he did not sing them.
What do you mean?
They came from the tower and the castle.
Good heavens, you don't mean he was serenading.
And I suppose we killed him then.
What is that? Is anyone hurt? I will come down. What is all this? Is this man hurt? What are you all fighting about?
We were afraid he would disturb your highness.
I see. So you started a fight for fear I should be disturbed. He is only stunned. Bring out that bench from under the wall. I have told you again and again not to treat trespassers this way.
Shall we take him to the hospital, your highness?
Not yet.
Highness is interested, I can only hope you will not forget.
Oh, it is no matter. I shall remember.
Let us discuss this question calmly. Am I dead? Am I not dead? It is dark. Yes, but they may only mean that I'm blind. After all, I was a wandering minstrel, and they blinded me to complete resemblance that must leap to every intelligent mind. They heard a few lines of my verse. The identification was fixed forever. Homer has come among us, they cried in chorus. It is but little that we can do to find such a visitor with a ready welcome or suitable surroundings, cried the simple enthusiast. But at least we can make him blind. A compliment, but one which I should have curtly waved away. Perhaps I'm not blind, but blind drunk. Not dead, but only dead drunk. Anyhow, if I'm not dead in this term, I suppose I soon shall be. 10 cities will claim to be the place of my birth, but this will triumphantly establish itself as a place